Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Tree Loves to Resale, and I am just going to do a quick shipping video just to show you guys. You guys seem to like when I show you how I ship. So I have about 7, 8, 9 things from yesterday that I haven't shipped yet. So I'm going to go ahead and get moving and show you how I do that. So the first thing I do, as I mentioned before, is I go onto all my platforms and print what's sold. And so here I have Poshmark labels. The first thing I sold was the Cynthia Nixon purse. And if I remember how much I made, I will tell you. I can look it up also real quick. Obviously, buyer pays shipping on Poshmark. So let me just see here. What did I sell? This purse sold for $30. It's a really nice leather purse, drawstring, really nice condition. I always double check everything before I ship it out because I have missed things in the past, and obviously you don't want to do that. So I always make sure I wrap my item in something. I either wrap it in plastic or I wrap it in tissue paper. This one I'm just going to throw in a little plastic bag. And because it's Poshmark, I can ship in any priority mail envelope. And I'm keeping it real, you guys. This is how my station looks, and this is exactly how I ship. So I actually have a padded mailer right here, so I'm just going to throw it right in there, and it fits perfectly. I always double check. I always write on the back of the label the item so I don't mess up my shipping. It only takes a second to do that. If I feel like it needs extra adhesive, I just go ahead and tape it again. Sometimes I'll tape the label because I have had labels come off before, believe it or not. And then I just set it aside. On to the next one. The next thing I sold was this sweater. I did go ahead and pull everything. I sold this beautiful sweater for $30. It's beautiful. It's got really nice buttons, nice sleeves. It's kind of a winter pattern. And again, I just wrap it. Now this one, my bags that I use are just these regular bags that I buy at the grocery store. I just have always liked them. I am going to switch to a Ziploc bag because not everything fits into these. Sometimes I have to kind of shove it in there, and it doesn't always look the greatest. I just honestly haven't had a chance to order any other bags. For me, presentation is important. I think it does matter. This isn't the best presentation, but for the most part, usually they are. Now I am going to go ahead and take another bag, and because where my packages at my own house gets dropped off, we don't have a covering over our front door, so sometimes things have gotten wet. So in my opinion, it is very important because I live in the Midwest, so it is very important. And of course I'm out of tape, so I have to get a new roll of tape. So I think it's really important that you wrap your packages, even double wrap them if you need to, because you don't know what the elements are going to be like at the ship to address. And in my opinion, it needs to get there safely. So I'm going to go ahead. I could use a box for this because it's Poshmark. I can use any size box I want. So I'm going to go ahead and grab a regional A. And that's that. It is going to be hard to get it in there because how I wrapped it, but that's okay. It'll go. I should have wrapped it smaller. That's okay. It will be fine. I put the label on and I close it. I'm gonna wait to close them because I don't want this video to be too long. The next item is I sold a Wild Fable, which is like Target brand tunic, and I forgot to pull it. And then the last item is this coat that I sold, this beautiful coat for $50. It's a beautiful. It is like a faux velvet. It's my Krepek 1 is the brand. It's long and it's beautiful. And it's going to take a few minutes for me to wrap it up. So I'm going to just do that off camera. But I'm just going to put it in any size box. I'm going to find the biggest box I have. And again, I will wrap it in plastic. And that's going to be that. Okay, so next I'm going to ship my eBay. I'm just going to kind of go through and show you and tell you how I'm going to ship them. Because for the sake of timing for this video, I don't want it to be too long. So I go to my Seller Hub, waiting for shipment. I sold 2 sweaters to the same person. I sold this beautiful sweater, hand knitted, beautiful sweater for $45. It's beautiful. And then I also sold, I don't have any idea how these are going to ship. This is going to be really challenging to ship these. And then I also sold this beautiful moth wool sweater. Now what I'll probably end up having to do is maybe even ship these. And I sold this beautiful moth sweater. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this sweater and put it in the plastic. Just trying to figure out here how I'm going to do that. Let me see. And a lot of times it will depend on where it's going, how I ship it. This one is, let me see where these are going, because that will depend on really how I ship it. Okay, these aren't going far. These are only going to Delaware, so that'll make things a little easier for me on the shipping end. If they were going to California, I'd probably have to ship them UPS because I'm in Michigan, so it would be kind of hard. So I will go ahead and ship those off of camera. I just wanted to show you. They'll have to go priority, of course. But what I am going to ship on camera is I sold this Liz Claiborne Tankini one-piece swim dress. And it will just go. So I just, you know, I do fold it. Wrap it. And I weigh it. If it wasn't weighed when I put it in the listing, it weighs 12 ounces. So obviously that's still going to go first class. I pull my poly. Now again, the way I do it is, and I didn't grab my, I gotta grab my pen. The way I do it is I just write 12 ounces on the front and the name, the first name. And I always have done it that way, and I just set it aside. And then I do bulk shipping for my labels. The next thing I sold were these Merrell kids shoes. I've had these for a while. I only got $15, which is fine. I just wanted to get rid of them. So they are over a pound. I believe I charged her for priority, I'm pretty sure. They're a pound, 2 ounces. I'm just going to put them in a plastic bag. these flat envelopes, flat rate envelopes. If they fit, I do. If these fit, these are the cheapest, I do. With the price of shipping, I just do the most cost-effective method. Now these will be fine. Once I tape them shut, it will be just fine. And yep, I am going to ship it, and it'll be fine. It'll be fine like that. I've not had any complaints. You know, people want to save money where they can. So I will be shipping it like that. Doesn't matter the weight on this, because it's a flat rate. So I just put the first name, and I set it aside. The next thing I sold was this gorgeous soft surroundings. I had bought this lot of stuff at a thrift store, all new with tag items, and there was soft surroundings, Jade Jill, and Eileen Fisher, and it was like 35 pieces, and I paid up, but they were all new with tags. So I sold this dress for $40, new with tags. It's a maxi dress. It's really pretty, very light. It's brown. Like I said, I did pay up a little bit, but they were new with tags, and the stuff has been selling pretty fast. So, and you're probably asking, well, what is paying up? I don't know. It was under $15, but I think it was like $12 or $13.99 or something. So obviously I wrap it, I put it in plastic, I do the same process. And this is 13 ounces, so this can go first class. Now, if I charge them, I don't know what I charged them for. Let me see. I might have charged them for priority. I will go in and I will refund them a few dollars, whatever the difference is, just because that's just what I do. I just prefer to do it that way. I don't, you know. And this weighed 13 ounces. All right, so the only thing left that I have to ship is this Dickies Shacket. I got $25 for this. It was a little less than what I wanted, but I just, you know, I want to move items. I'm not in the inventory business. I'm in the selling business. So I did want to move this. So I went ahead and sold it. I would have preferred to get $30. I think I had it listed at $35. It is pretty nice. It's pretty thick. It's in pretty good shape, pretty good condition. Now, this is what I use, and this is like a savior at times. Let me see if I can find it. Hopefully. I don't know why I didn't pull it out. Oh, well, I can't find it, and I don't want to waste your guys' time. Usually I have it sitting here. I use shrink wrap when I need to really size down a garment. It's the green shrink wrap that I get from Home Depot, and I love it. And then I put it in a bag, and it looks nice, and it's preserved, and it flattens it a little bit. I've never had a complaint, and honestly, I really like doing it that way. So there you have it. I do have a couple more to do off camera. I have these sweaters, but it's going to take me a few minutes because I have to find a box big enough. And I have the other item that I didn't pull, so I have to pull that. But what I'll do now is I will finish these two items, and then I will just go in and print all my labels, affix all my labels to the right packages, make sure they're secure and taped, and there you go. That's it. That's how I do it. So thanks a lot, you guys, for joining me. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thanks so much. Have a great day. See you on the next one.